Girl, tonight's quarter night at the Fox.
I know. I'm going to drink a lot of beer.
What do you do when you come across someone who's just had a heart attack?
Are you okay?
First, recognize that this is an emergency.
I don't think she's joking.
Second, decide to act.
I guess I'll take care of her.
Third, call 911.
You. Call 911.
Finally, continue help until professionals arrive.
Okay.
First, check the scene for safety.
It looks pretty safe.
Check the victim for responsiveness.
You okay? Hey, you okay?
Next, if no response, call 911.
Call 911.
First, open the airway. Look, listen, and feel for breathing for 10 seconds. Next, give 2 breaths. If the breaths do not go in, retilt the head and give 2 more breaths. If the breaths still do not go in, look in the mouth for a foreign object. If nothing is in the mouth, go on to unconscious choking or modified CPR. 30 compressions, look in the mouth, 2 breaths.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Is she breathing? I think she's breathing. She's okay. 30 compressions. Two breaths. She's starting to breathe.
Once the victim is responsive, roll them over into the recovery position. You're responsive.
You're responsive.
I'm responsive.
You're awake.
You're awake.
Okay.
Allison.
Okay, so the main differences between versus adult choking victim, infant choking victim, and child choking victim is with the child, you're going to get on your knees behind the child and give it 5 back blows and 5 abdominal thrusts. But an important thing to remember is what, Kate? That you have to give less force.
Because you don't want to break them.
Because you don't want no shaking babies.
Okay.
I'm so glad you came over to study tonight. The CPR class is driving me crazy.
I know, it's so hard. What do you do when your friend is choking? First, you check the scene for safety. Then you check the victim.
Are you okay? I'm certified in CPR. Can I help you?
After receiving consent, you call 911.
You, go call 911.
Then you approach the victim, wrap your arms behind them, and then you bend them forward and give them 5 back blows. Then you give them 5 abdominal thrusts. With the abdominal thrust, you're going to place this thumb on the side of your fist against the middle of the victim abdomen. Grab your fist with the other hand, and you give quick upper thrust into the abdomen. Once you eventually hear them breathing, you will be able to put them in the recovery position. Hi.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
Now that our victim is breathing, Once our victim has gained consciousness and is breathing, you're going to put them in the recovery position. You put the right arm under their head, their right arm under their head, and their left arm bent, and then you're going to bend their left knee, the knee closest to you, over, and then you're going to put the body on its side. Check on them periodically until help arrives.
Okay. The important thing to remember whenever you're doing unconscious CPR on a child is that you are going to have different hand placement. Instead of using two hands, you're going to use one hand. And on an infant, you're only going to use 2 fingers because they're smaller, obviously, so you don't want to put too much force. Also, you want to make sure that you use less force on your breaths, and especially less force on your breaths on an infant, because you don't want no shaking babies. Okay.
What do you do when you walk into a room and you find a baby choking? First, you check for parental supervision. You check the scene for safety. And then you check the victim.
Hey, are you okay?
As you find out that the child is choking, you give 5 back blows with the baby face down on the arm, with the arm supported on the leg, with the face below the chest. Then you move the baby face up with 5 chest thrusts and the face below the chest. It's really important you make sure that you keep the face below the chest in both arm and back motions. Once child has the regained consciousness and whatever was blocking the air passageway is dislodged, you set the child down for safety and you call 911.
911?